Keewaun, get up, time to go to school, said my grandmother every morning. Then she went to my 8 cousins to wake them up too. My grandma took care of us. She cooked lots of good food and made sure we all had clothes to wear to school. Most kids grew up with their mom, but my mom passed away when I was 6 years old. I guess you can say I had a rough start to life. Eventually, I would stick my head out of the sheet and make my little 8-year-old body stagger into the bathroom. I usually grabbed a washcloth and soaked it into warm water to wash my face. The warm water made me wake up, but waking up was only a reminder that I had to face another day of living in a world that was against me, a world that already told me I wasn't going to make it. I walked down 10 flights of steps from our 10-story apartment in the high rises of Cabrini Green Housing Development. The stairwell was quiet, often dirty from people hanging out there the night before. I skipped several steps at a time, making my descent go quickly. My cousins and I walked through the parking lot, the playground, and the baseball field to make our way to school. Once I made it to school, I hustled up the stairs, sat in my seat, and began singing the school song with my classmates. However, from there things got tough. One day a teacher called me stupid. Other kids made fun of me. Even when I had a good day, it was hard for me to learn anything because I needed glasses. I didn't know what the letter A really looked like. It was difficult to pay attention since schoolwork looked fuzzy all the time. I didn't have good clothes to wear to school. My shoes were ugly. My teeth were bad looking. Why would I want to be in school? Most of the time, I didn't go. School to me wasn't filled with caring teachers, bright colors on the walls, kids behaving in a warm, friendly environment. On a cold day in December, my grandma told me these ladies came to see if I wanted to be in an after-school program called By the Hand Club. My grandma said they would help me to do good in school, so she signed me up. I remember my first day at the club. I walked up a few steps with a bunch of other kids from my school. The black iron door opened up wide to let all of us kids in. All the kids rushed, like they knew what they were doing. I stepped cautiously through the doorway and saw green, blue, and purple walls. A lady met me in the lobby and asked me my name. She said, "Hi, Keewaun. I am Miss Sarah, your team leader." I didn't say anything, I just stood there. She must have noticed I was unsure about everything going on around me. So she said, "Keewaun, this is By the Hand. It's okay to smile here." I saw lots of other adults around me saying hi to kids, giving out high fives and talking to them. People were coming up to me like they had known me my whole life. Kids were eating snacks and laughing with each other. Loud music was playing with hip-hop beats, but there weren't curse words in the songs. Another lady with blonde hair ran up to me and smothered me with the biggest and longest hug I have ever had by a stranger. She knew my name. "Welcome to By the Hand, Keewaun. My name is Miss Donita," she said very loudly and excitedly. I think I looked at her like she was crazy, because she was crazy to me. By now I was in shock. I had stepped into a different world, but this world seemed real. In the first 5 minutes of being in this world, I felt like I was important. It's like no one noticed my shoes, my clothes, or my bad teeth. They liked me because I was me. The adults told us to go upstairs. The boys sat on one side of the room while the girls sat on the other side. I liked the music. It was music that had a beat, but the words weren't familiar to me. A man got on the microphone and started screaming, "Boys, are you ready?" The boys all yelled, "Yeah!" The girls got to do the same screaming. We played a game, and kids got prizes for answering the questions. Then we did our homework. Again, more adults came. I met a lady named Miss April and her husband, Mr. Bruce. Miss April sat next to me, and we read a book. Then I went to a fun elective class, cooking. I got to cook with Miss Mary. We made cookies and cakes. This elective made me really happy. After making cookies, all the kids went back upstairs for dinner. Dinner was really good because I was hungry. We got our coats on, and all the kids went into the van to go home. Miss Donita was driving all the kids. I was the last one on the van. Miss Sarah put me right near the front. She said to Miss Donita, "Look at what Keewaun learned today." Miss Donita thought I was going to say something I learned, but instead I turned and looked at her and made a large smile from ear to ear. I always knew how to smile, but for the first time in my life I had something to smile about. I didn't know it then, but looking back on the first day, I see how important By the Hand was to me. By the Hand Club helped me get glasses, learn my ABCs, learn how to read, get new shoes, and even get braces for my teeth. But what I remember most is how they made me feel on the first day. Today I am in the 9th grade. I make all A's, B's, and C's, play on the basketball team, have a lot of friends, and have Christ in my life. It's a good thing I got braces, because now I have a lot to smile about.